not a number scheme. So if she says it costs $200,000, say, okay, that sounds fine.
Alright.
You don't have a price objection.
So I can answer this phone at any time?
Huh?
I can answer the phone at any time?
During the presentation, just say, excuse me, I have a call.
Alright.
Okay?
Come in.
Hi.
Lean.
Nice to meet you. I'm Eileen.
Julian Silva, President.
All right, may I take a seat?
Yes, please.
Well, how's your day been so far?
That's going well. I apologize about the delayed meeting that we had. I just found out that my brother's wife is having a baby, and a baby boy. I should show you a picture.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So
Cute baby boy.
adorable. I'm so glad he's so healthy and well.
He looks just like my brother.
Yeah, I didn't mind the wait. That was worth the wait.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here, and here's my business card, and here's with my phone number, my email, and everything, whatever you'd like to use to communicate.
Right.
Let me start with a question. Like, have you ever heard of the opportunities that would be present itself, and the tremendous profit growth you would have if you were to add a super lube onto your property?
No, I haven't looked into too much about investing in anything new yet.
That's good, and I can give you all the correct details here today. Well, let me tell you a bit about myself. I'm the head of the expansion department, and the main thing we Super Lube strive to achieve is just valuable relationships, and we hope we can get that here today. And Super Lube is part of the American Oil Association, and so we strive not just to our standards, but to even higher ones that have been set in the world.
That's good that you mentioned that you're making everyone happy. That's one of my main goals, is to make sure all my employees are happy and all the customers are happy.
Oh, that's wonderful to hear. So I heard you recently spoke with the FCC real estate lawyer. I was wondering how that went for you.
Yeah, he said it was something different based on what we're doing here at convenience stores, and it's a very different business. So he said to be careful about investing in it.
Different in what that it's not like the gas station and typical that you're used to?
The typical gas station thing that we have.
Okay. I would also like to ask if anyone else is needed here today to make a decision?
No, I'm the president.
You're the president. What's it like to be the president?
It's pretty overwhelming at times, but make sure everyone's happy, and if they're happy, everything goes good.
Oh, good. And would you have the authority to make such do you have any limit on purchase?
Yeah, I have a budget today of $250,000.
Okay. Well, I think I could work with that. So, I send an agenda, and I'd start with just finding out more information about what would suit you, and then I'll share with you what I have to offer you today.
Okay.
So you're mainly interested in just the happiness of your customers and whatnot?
Yes, everyone has to be happy, and customer satisfaction is key to continued success.
Are you currently successful right now and doing well with everything with your store?
Yeah, for the most part, everything has been going well.
Would you?
So I am a little afraid of making new investments and taking risks.
Would you be interested to hear more if we could keep the customers happy and then you could make more profits as well?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Definitely.
That sounds good to hear. Well, let me get started on who we are. So, Super Lube is part of the American Oil Association, and what we strive is to keep the best and the beneficial service to everybody, to the vehicle. We are expertly trained to keep safety for all the customers, so the customers they won't come to us and have any issues, because we are so well trained and so well certified that everyone, all the mechanics, ensure the safety of the people and make sure they're happy. And also, this is a very fast, and I know it's a newer type of situation, having adding an oil change location onto a gas station, but there's been studies showing that, it's not studies, but it's like facts that in the United States it's been booming and it's been rapidly growing in the expansion.
Sounds good.
And we ourselves have 41 corporate stores and 11 franchise stores. This is a little bit of a bigger version. It'd be a little smaller Super Loop store. We would be adding onto your like right here, that is the gas station, and you have the right on University and Severin, and we'd add a store like that right next to the washing machine, and it wouldn't take up too much space. And one of the reasons an oil change place next to a gas station is so effective and makes so many customers happy, because then they could go into the gas station, the convenience store, and purchase some foods or snacks or something as entertainment for their short 10-minute trip in the oil exchange. So it's like a tour ride almost.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
Yeah. I know that's a lot of, like, that's a busy intersection and all. But I feel like there's a lot of people that may be waiting around, not in their cars, and actually, like, we don't have a waiting room for the Super Loop place, and places for them to sit.
May I ask why you think that they would not stay in their car?
Just being that so much traffic that
they wait around
or even still, they may even come in and track grease into our facility, our convenience stores, and that might be a problem.
Well, the way that it is made, if they were not to wait around, if they were to step out, there wouldn't even be grease on their thing. We recycle our grease. If you the oil change place, it goes over like a hole in the ground. So when we take out the oil, we recycle it, and then there's so many people working on it. We have a special machine that just sucks up all the oil. It doesn't even drip anywhere. And we also have done that when they walk around, they wouldn't step in grease. None of the customers would be even getting dirty at all. And the workers themselves, they'd stay in the area, and we have tools to clean them up in the area. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, that's good. Cleanliness is important, yeah, for customer satisfaction. Do you have anything to show me that there's no greasy garages? You did show me a picture before.
Here's the garage.
That's the hole that you're talking about? Like underneath?
Yeah. See, there's like a hole in the ground. The car just drives up, and then while they're sitting up, the person, if they don't stay in the car or not, they just drive up. They don't even realize that somebody's under the car fixing it. You don't even see the person doing that. They're in their little hole. If the grease is going anywhere, it's still going underground if there's a spill. But since that problem comes up a lot, and a lot of people have experienced that, or not experienced, have addressed that concern of theirs, and so we've made sure to have a solution in place for it. And we also have done research. We also have a service that we have with a laundromat that's like environmentally friendly. That's where all the rags and everything used, that they pick it up and they clean it up. And so every day we have like clean rags and clean stuff to clean it even more.
Oh,
so no one wants to work in a dirty location.
That's great.
Any other questions?
No, one moment, please. I think I have my phone's ringing.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, how's it going, buddy? Hey, I would like to have lunch. You rather FaceTime? Okay. So, yeah, lunch sounds good. But I hope it's not anybody new in business ventures. I'm not really too big on risk these days. But yeah, we can meet up next Friday about the lunch, and I hope it's not too much risk involved about this proposal you're talking about.
Okay. Well, it is a small room, so I overheard your concerns about risk, and I wanted to address them for you.
Oh, yeah.
Our stores have been extremely successful with profits in our store we get around $12,000 a year. Okay, let me start over a little backtrack. It costs $199 for you to build it up, and then we will provide the equipment, we will provide the expertise, the management, the staff, the insurance, and everything. We'll take care of all of that, and then we'll also be paying rent of around $3,000 a month. So, and after 14 months, it's risk-free. It all would have bought itself back. We have that insured. Does that sound acceptable?
That sounds really nice.
Okay. All right. Well, any other questions?
Yeah, just one other thing is that our sales staff is really busy with the operating the convenience stores and maintaining the pumps and all. And I don't really want them to be bothered with managing a new business, and that's the one that you're proposing.
Mhm. Well, that's our responsibility. You don't have even to lift a finger and take any second thought about it. We have very highly trained people that train the management and then everybody else below that, so you won't have to worry about our staff at all. That will be taken care of.
Okay.
Does that sound okay?
That sounds really good. So we can stick to our jobs, and then you say you have your own staff.
And it's almost like two separate things, and then we'll be adding more customer satisfaction to the fact that they can just go to one location and get all their needs out of the way. So we want happy customers, and it sounds like that's what you like too.
Yeah, that's what I love.
So we don't want to we're not going to ask any convenience store of the workers to come inside and help us for anything. We'll stay to our area and we'll send you our happy customers.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay. Any other concerns?
Not at this moment.
Okay. Well, I want with all the expenses, since you're paying $199 and then you'll receive $3,000, I've also calculated that you'll probably be making around every month around $4,000 more due to the fact of that there's going to be more business, and probably I expect there will be around 36. If 72 customers come in a day, I expect 30% will probably come into your store, and I expect they'll probably spend around $5 a day, and which will add up to $100 a day in your store, which will end up in a total of a monthly increase of $4,000. And so not only will it's even less risky because we'll be spending $3,000 every month, and then there'll be you'll see a profit increase of around $4,000 every month.
That sounds excellent.
So then, okay. Here are some testimonials about how happy people have been with our services so far. It says, I've trusted my local team with my cars for about 20 years. Every time failure, they have provided full, friendly, professional service for all three of my cars. In my opinion, there's only one choice. That is the experts of Superlube, as Arnold says, I'll be back. So, any questions?
Yeah, we love that the customer satisfaction is going to, and then also I think that's a plus, that's a profit that we'll get. I don't have any questions. I mean, you handled all of my concerns really well.
Perfect. All right. Would you like to sign a contract so we can go to the next step and we can sample the land and make sure that the land is up for everything and it checks all our requirements and your requirements?
Well, I did mention that I am a little bit opposed to risk, but the proposal that you showed today sounds really beneficial. So I think we can do that.
Okay. You can sign right there. All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I hope we can keep some more customers happy of yours and ours.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Thank you.